curry is a really awesome thing to make in the crock pot, and you can buy these at most any grocery store already made. I have two very different flavors that look similar, but they're very different things. So this is Indian curry, Tikka Masala, and it has kind of a tomato cream base. It's really good with okra, onion, carrot, tofu. And then this one is a Thai red curry that has flavors of red chili and lemongrass. It's a very different flavor. A lot of the same things are really good in it, like broccoli, onion, carrot, again tofu obviously. So this one is actually not vegetarian or vegan, the Thai one. It has fish sauce in it, so not even vegetarian. But you can probably find a version of this that is. And then this one, the Tikka Masala, is vegetarian but is not vegan. It does have some milk and cream in it. So just be aware of that. I know for sure that you can get Tikka Masala that is vegan though. Probably Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or Earth Fare. So we just did a good bit of chopping to get to this point right now. Keep it simple. You could just do maybe tofu and broccoli, or tofu, broccoli, and carrots, or whatever your preference would be there to make it simple for you. I'm going to go and put some of my broccoli in, some of my Brussels, just kind of a handful of each of those, and then I definitely want some yellow squash and some of our zucchini. And I'd like to get most of that onion that we chopped up in there, so throwing in some onion. We'll get down to that after we get past the okra. So I want all of the okra because I just really like that flavor with the Tikka Masala. We'll throw in some of our red pepper. So I'm gonna stop here so I can kind of figure out how much sauce that I have and how I want to leave a little bit of room for the tofu also. Oh, but we forgot the carrots. So we'll throw in a few carrots for a little more color. All right, I'm going to take the jar of Tikka Masala and pour it in and kind of stir around our harder veggies first before we put the tofu, because if you put the tofu before you do this, it'll crumble it when you stir it. I use my happy spoon and you just kind of toss it around there. This will give us an idea of how much sauce we've got versus veggie. So two things about this. It's going to kind of release some juices as it cooks, so it'll get a little bit more liquid. And this is kind of a preference thing too on how much soupiness you want it to have. But as you can see, there's a lot left in the jar. So what I usually do with this, I almost always have this on hand. So I just take that and I'll pour it just kind of a little splash in the jar. Close the lid and shake it, so she can get all that extra bit that was left in the jar. Pour it out into the veggies, giving you a little bit more flavoring, and sometimes I go again because it's still got a good bit left in there. And I don't want to overdo it with the veggie stock because I don't want a soup, but this sauce is thick enough that you can get away with doing this. So there we go. And when it's about like that, I quit. So now we'll stir that all around. And you can kind of see the way how much I like to have the veggies coated. I'm going to take my tofu and throw it in. It's not too delicate, but just kind of make sure it doesn't crumble. So then I'll take it and just kind of roll it underneath the sauces and any other veggies, and that way it'll get a lot of the sauce going on it as it cooks, because everything will kind of settle But that way I didn't smush it when I started around too much. So there you go. And that's about the amount of sauce that I like to have on there. And you'll see it cooks down to a bit more liquid, releases some juices and things and cooks down more. So I'll take that and put it on